Chinese pronunciation isn't difficult with the help of pinyin. 老师 means teacher. 老师 means always. Arabic has many similar sounds such as da, da, ra, ha. They are not the same, guys. You do a simple search on Google about the most difficult languages in the world, and the result will be Mandarin Chinese. Right after that, it will be Arabic, which are considered to be two of the most difficult languages in the world. FSI puts this language in category 5 languages, which takes around 88 weeks, 2,200 class hours to master it. But is that really the case? Is the difficulty of a language depends on your mother tongue and how far apart the two languages are. If your mother tongue is Japanese, as you are already familiar with many hands characters, if you speak Farsi or Turkish and are looking to learn Arabic, it may not be as difficult as you think because there is a lot of common vocabulary. Chinese pronunciation, generally speaking, isn't difficult, especially with the help of pinyin. 老师 means teacher. 老师 means always. 老师 means honest. They are not the same, guys. Arabic has many similar sounds such as ka, ga, da, da, ra, ha, ha, ha. Bit tricky for those who speak Latin or Indo-European languages for Chinese speakers as well. So in conclusion, they are both difficult. In 普通话, you can easily communicate with people from all over the country, so there's no need to worry. Mandarin is more than enough. Now, Arabic is a whole different story. It's what we call a language continuum, which means that there are many dialects spoken throughout a vast area. If you want to say, I want to eat an apple, in Fushan we say, أريد أن أكل التفاحة. In Syrian dialect, we say بدي أكل التفاح. I had to also to learn the Egyptian and Syrian dialect to communicate with people naturally and understand what's going on in social media. One of the most challenging parts of studying Mandarin. If you search on the internet, you will feel overwhelmed by the sheer number of characters, but don't be discouraged. Around 4,000 characters, only 4,000 characters are enough to get you to a C2 level. There's a specific order and strokes and a lot of details. They are not the same. They may look the same, but when the upper stroke is longer than the lower stroke, it has a completely different meaning. The Arabic alphabet contains 28 letters, initials, medial, or final. The letter can be written differently depending on the location in the word, but it's not hard to memorize either. It only took me 1 week to learn and get used to it. So in conclusion, Chinese writing is definitely more difficult. The key to cracking the reading code lies in the radicals. There are around 200 radicals, which are common components in Chinese writing. The radical, like this, stands for water and can be found in the characters like 河, river, and Arabic can be a bit more complicated and harder than in other languages. It's shaped slightly when written, and sometimes the pronunciation changes depending on the location of the letter. Actually, this is the most difficult part. The language has its own set of difficulties, and the level of difficulties can vary depending on a variety of factors. But remember, it's a subjective matter and depends on how motivated you are. Knowing these languages can also open up the world of job opportunities. I know plenty of foreigners who have achieved an amazing career by being fluent in Mandarin and Arabic. No language is hard to learn, it just takes time and effort to master it.
喜欢这个优质的创作者，就赶快去 follow 他哦！你有发现其他最具爆红潜力的影片吗？赶快投稿给达人秀吧！点击下方观看更多有趣内容。